Only 7 more sleeps until Australia's very own Wildwood Rock Extreme Enduro. We've prepped the bikes with exhaust guards, disc guards, case savers and radiator guards from Force Accessories. And we're prepping ourselves by reading up on exercises and hydration strategies. And of course, looking for snotty climbs with lots of rocks to work on our feeble hill climbing abilities. I've seen plenty of vids where guys throw their bikes away. Thought I'll never do that because I am into clutch and throttle control instead of big handfuls of throttle and roost. At first I thought I can save this, just throttle on and float a turn over to the left. Then I thought at least this could be a good stoppie even if I'm not on the bike. Then I figured if the bike stays upright, at least it isn't technically a crash. No such luck. At least Aaron can think up excuses quickly, unlike me.
How'd you manage that? Like, oh, it's exercise. You didn't stack it.
Not at all. I was just checking out the down here.
This ledge was a good mental challenge, as if you stop in the wrong spot, it's a bloody long way to fall back. We spent a fair bit of time in ruts, even though we couldn't try and find the same sort of ruts and rocks that Wildwood Rock is going to have. But we tried riding along them without dabbing for as long as possible, then paddle and keep momentum. It gets tricky when the foot pegs are about to dig in though, as you need to wheelie the bike at those points to get the extra clearance for the pegs. I eventually found a rut, just couldn't wheelie through the bugger. On the downhill runs, we tried upping the pace a little bit through the ruts. Front wheel placement seems to become very critical to avoid the front slipping, but also trying to get the rear wheel to track where you want it to, so it doesn't get spun out. We've been thinking and talking a lot about how to save energy on the bikes. Watching the top extreme enduro riders, they always seem to get the bike to do the work for them and save their own physical energy.
If you hit this tree root here with a bit of throttle, then you've got a few tree roots up here. And this is the final tree root. Doesn't look bad, but bloody easy to get hung up on.
This uphill rut is very easy to get hung up on, unless you've got enough momentum and de-weight the bike at the right time. But it was good if we got stuck anyway, as we could practice this rocking technique. Little blips of throttle and clutch to get a rocking motion, and when there's enough motion, launch the bike over the tree root.
Sam's rolling the bike back so he gets a bit of momentum before he hits the slippery bit.